Welcome to our How to Play video for Subway Squeeze, the puzzle game where you pack your carriage with passengers and mind the gaps to win. To start, give each player a subway carriage board to place in front of them, with the day side face up. We recommend you play a few games before moving on to the night side. Place the station in the middle of the table. If you're playing a 2 or 4 player game, use this side. And if you're playing a 3 player game, use this side. We're showing a 4 player game in this video. Remove the single passenger pieces and the lost property tiles and place them above the station in 2 separate piles. Randomize the remaining passenger pieces and create queues equal to the number of players, with 9 passenger pieces in each queue. To complete the station, place the stop marker on the starting stop of the track. This is what the station will look like for a 4 player game. Give the player who last rode a train the conductor chip. They are the conductor for the first round. Write everyone's name on the score pad and you're ready to go. Playing the game. There are 8 rounds. Each one consists of 4 parts. Part 1. Next stop. The conductor starts each round, including the first, by moving the stop marker to the next stop. Part 2. Fill the platform. Next, the conductor takes one piece from each queue and places it in the corresponding place on the platform. You'll be the last player to take a piece, so keep this in mind when choosing them. Place the conductor chip on its spot on the platform. Part 3. Pick a passenger piece. The player to the left of the conductor starts by choosing any piece from the platform. Continue left until every player has a piece. Whoever takes the piece next to the conductor chip also takes the chip and places it in front of them. They will be the conductor for the following round. Part 4. Place your piece in your carriage. Now it's time to place your piece in your carriage. You can flip and rotate pieces in any orientation, but you must follow these rules. Pieces must not overlap each other. The whole piece must be inside your carriage. You cannot place pieces on the barrier sections, but you can go by the doors and on the seats. Scoring is explained in more detail later. However, you should try to group the passenger types and minimize gaps to score more points. If the piece you place has a ticket inspector on it, you must immediately take a single passenger and place it anywhere in your carriage. If the piece you took doesn't fit in your carriage, you must immediately discard it and take a lost property tile instead. The round is now over. Keep repeating rounds and taking pieces until the stop marker reaches the end of the line. Finish that round, discard the final passenger pieces from the queues, and move on to scoring. Scoring. Now it's time to score your carriage. Follow the order of the score pad and score each passenger type in turn. Families. Each family group scores points based on how many passengers are in the group. Groups only count as touching if the colours are connecting on the sides. Use the guide on your carriage to score each group and write your total for families on the score pad. Dogs. Dogs score 2 points if they're touching a family passenger, but no points if they aren't. Commuters. Commuters score 2 points per passenger if their group touches a door, or 1 point per passenger that doesn't. Tourists. Each group of 3 or more tourists score 4 points, or no points if there are less than 3. Buskers. Buskers score 1 point per passenger that touches them. Pregnant women. Pregnant women score 3 points if they're on a seat, but no points if they aren't. Ticket inspectors. Ticket inspectors do not score any points. Gaps. Gaps are worth minus points. Total up any numbers you can see on your carriage and minus that from your score. For more detailed instructions on scoring, refer to the scoring and example scoring sections of the instructions. The player with the highest total score is the winner. Make sure to share your games on social media using #SubwaySqueeze.